Okay, y'all, I'm back. This is part 2. I have rinsed off the serum, the exfoliant serum, and now that my face is nice and clear, I'm going to go ahead and do my daily routine. So far, I feel fine. There was really no like tingling or anything of that nature. My skin does feel nice and smooth. So far so good. Of course, I'll have to use it a little bit more to give you a better idea of how it was. But my first step is always plump. So I'm going to put the plump on, and as I said, I always like to put a little bit of the dropper, a little bit of the serum in my palm so I can use it how I want to. And this, as I said, a little bit goes a very long way. It should really be applied, excuse me, to a moist face. Just a little bit of moisture. It just kind of helps it all soak in where it needs to be. And then I'll put some on my neck, always in an upward motion because women with the, see how I'm doing my, anyway, women with the little turkey neck going on as we age, we need that upward motion so that it helps defy gravity, hopefully. Okay, now my second product that I use is always Brighten. Can you see? There we go. I'm so sorry. Travis, sorry, I'm coughing on you there, buddy. Okay, and again, I started out with this, but I only put like maybe a pea size. It doesn't take much at all. Just get it in there, kind of circular motions, make sure you have good coverage. This particular product you can actually just use on your problem areas. If you had like a really pigmented area, let's see, like I have this one little dot here that's still kind of trying to hang around. It has been slowly disappearing. That one right there. But because I think I explained before that after I had my youngest child, I had a lot of hormonal imbalance and color discoloration. So I'm trying to sort of reverse that if I possibly can. And yes, they call it the pregnancy mask in layman's terms, but it usually comes across here, down here, and across, and sometimes in your neck, your chest, and that's why they call it the pregnancy mask, because it comes out like that. Next, I am going to use my youth eye treatment. Now this one, y'all, this is so cool. It has this like metal tip. So it's very, very cold and soothing to the eye area. And you can squeeze out as much or as little as you like. I usually just do not even that much. Here, I'll do, whoops, it came out. A little dab, but normally it wouldn't pop out like that. But I just do a little dab. And then, as I said, a little goes a long way. So, and then just bring it on out. And you barely have to touch. It's just so smooth. It just comes right on out. And this helps to minimize puffiness, wrinkles, of course, aging in general. And it just feels so good on the skin. It's just so soothing. Another little tiny drop. And so I like to put it there first so I can kind of see how much I've put on. And then, again, just take it and smooth it out. Very, very lightly. You don't have to put hardly any pressure on the tube, and you don't want to because you wouldn't want to, stretch your skin out and possibly do it any damage because this is a very delicate area. So just barely smooth it on like so. Okay. Now that that's on, as you can see, my other products have absorbed into my skin, my darling. So now I'm going to do the Liquid Gold Rose Pomifera Oil. Liquid Gold. It feels so good on the skin. And again, just a little tiny bit, like a pea size. It comes out to about a pea size. I know you can't really see that, but anyway, again, a little bit goes a very, very, very long way. And yes, it will look shiny like this at first. It does soak in very nicely. So it will not stay shiny. Just work that in there. Oops, I need just a tiny bit more. Sometimes, some days my skin, you know, may tell me that it's a little bit drier than normal. So, hey, throw some more liquid gold on there, sister. Let's get it on there and get your skin feeling good. Okay. Now, I typically let that soak in for a little bit, but for time's sake, I am going to go ahead and put my Nourish moisturizer on. Excuse me. It just kind of finishes everything off and locks it in, so to speak, so that it's just there. And, you know, it's not going anywhere. And once this is on, you can start to apply your makeup, foundation, BB cream, whatever it is that you want to use. But you do want to wait just a few minutes before you start applying makeup, just so it's nice and soaked in and it is able to do its job before you, in a sense, I guess, kind of mess it up if you put your makeup on too early. So this, again, takes very, very little. I'm going to try to show you here. I do one little pump and maybe a half. Well, that wasn't quite. That was a little bit more than half, but I usually do just one little, like maybe 1.5 pumps. Circular motions. It's nice and cool and smooth. Try not to make this video long. And it has a citrusy sort of smell, just a really clean smell. Feels very nice and smooth and silky on your skin. And it soaks it in. I'm sorry, I keep clearing my throat, y'all. It's just that time of morning, I suppose. Okay, and then a little bit on that little turkey neck got going on. And I usually do put this on my chest as well. All of these products, with the exception of the eye cream, obviously, they go on my chest as well. But I'm going to be a little modest today and not show you my chest. So we're not going to go there. But again, I'm feeling really good. After the exfoliant serum, my skin doesn't burn. It feels really nice and smooth and refreshed. And maybe after I've used it, 3 to 4 weeks, I'll be able to tell you a little bit more about how it's worked for me. But there we go. That's my routine. And if I don't get on here again, then I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. And I just laugh every time I see old Kelsey up there on my tree. That's my hubby for you. And you see there's a car. We like our car. Well, he likes his cars and his little football players. And I like my little Yorkie. My little Yorkie doggy doo. Oh, there's another football player up there. I think that's a Dolphins maybe player. I can't see him. But anyway, you know how they say you have to compromise in a marriage to make it work. So we've compromised with the tree. And so we have a little bit of everything on it. Y'all have a great day. Bye.